Yeah, so we're just gonna have to make the
trip
trudge
again.
through here again.
At least now we know where we're going.
Yeah, well, it's still just a big pain in the ass. I honestly dislike the catacombs for this
like
particular reason.
I mean, they're, like, precarious and poorly lit and full of assholes like the rest of the game. But skeletons, at least, are kind of funny. Like,
so skeletons are
inherently.
cool. I don't have any problem with skeletons.
Grandma has problems with skeletons.
It's more that I don't like the way that... Like, because there are plenty of bonfires in here. It's that I don't like that you can't warp to any of them.
Yeah, that's
like,
nonsense.
These bonfires are ridiculous. And it's like, why would you do it this way? Why would you set this up in this particular, way? Like, I don't know. There's no answer, really.
Also, this area, kind of pretty.
Yeah, no, this area is very pretty.
Yeah, the skeletons, though, at least they're funny. Zombies, like, you have to make them funny. Skeletons, inherently kind of funny.
Yeah, I was going to say, just remember it's a roll, but you got to be careful about where you do it, because you can slip off paths like this. I want to say it's the other... Yeah, there it is.
Also, a skeleton falling off of this thing every time I do a shortcut is funny.
They don't fall off every time. It's only most of the time.
Only most of the time.
I'm just saying. It's not every time. Like...
Yeah. These things, though, they're not even funny.
I like the
just...
bubbles. It's an interesting concept. They're very unique in this game because they're the only ones that kind of show up, and this is the only place you really get them.
Yeah, but like they're just a severed head. They're not dripping anything. They're not like.
It's not. Yeah.
They're not a skull. They've got a neck hole, but like they've got a neck stump, but it just makes them look like they pulled that model off of a bigger model.
I think it's literally pulled off of a hollow model, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they just look lazy.
They're a little
uninteresting.
Lazy. I like the idea at the very least, though. Like the idea of literally just let's put bubbles here. It's like, that's cool. Thank you for the Zelda nod, I guess. Watch these guys, by the way, because they do drop items. I should point that out. They drop one of the weirdest shields in the game.
Is it just the wheel?
It's just the wheel. I kind of wonder, because I can't remember, but it might have part of the skeleton still in it. I don't remember.
That would make it funnier, yeah. Oh,
okay,
there he
that
is.
was weird. Yeah, but the wheel can drop off of these guys, and it's not a great... Well, it is, like, literally, it's a great shield, I'm pretty sure. But it's not the best shield in the game or anything like that, but it is an interesting shield. And I'm pretty sure it has its own custom animation, where if you pull it out, I think you can spin it. Which is, like, really, really weird.
Okay, dude, I got you a present. Take it. Eat it. Or whatever. Whatever blacksmiths do with these.
Yeah, this, by the way, this is the Ember of the Witch, by the way, yes. Of the Witch of Isolate, the original one.
Oh, so his name is Vamos.
Yep, Old Vamos.
Alright, take it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I made you happy.
Yeah, he's, all of the blacksmiths get kind of like
What
this
the
about
fuck?
embers.
What the
I don't know.
Is it because I
you
made
just
it
don't
magic?
have. I think it's because you don't have weapons that can be modified. Into
Oh, was
it,
I
yeah.
supposed to have started it regular? I thought it went from magic to fire.
Nope.
Okay,
I guess
read
it starts
the
out
wiki
regular.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh well.
What else do I have? Do I have...
Nothing that you have has the ability to become fire, apparently.
Well...
Because it would show up if it did.
I've
Well,
got
unless you bring it up to 5, I guess. Yeah, sure. You're
And
gonna run
I'm
out
pretty
of shards.
sure he was selling them.
Okay. I don't know if he was actually. Was he?
Oh,
Oh yeah, he is. Okay.
That should be enough.
Yep.
Alright, where'd it
Well,
go?
I feel like we're a little low energy today, so I just want to apologize to people.
I
but it's
feel like I'm fine.
I don't know. I'm just saying because I'm noticing already that we're not talking for huge branches. And
Well,
it's
I'm
just
trying to make sure I don't accidentally upgrade a broken straight sword.
What can you do it with the
Fire.
other one too, or is it just this one? Like if you, yeah, okay. I want to see if you can
Yeah.
make a chaos falchion, but you can't. Yeah, I think
Nice.
I'm getting sick is my big thing again.
Okay, yeah, you were just sick and then you gave it to me and then you're getting sick again?
Yeah,
We need to disinfect ourselves permanently.
For a while, I was thinking it was just allergies, and it still might honestly be just allergies. I don't know, but I have been feeling kind of like my throat's getting kind of lately.
Well, drink some pickle juice.
Oh fuck no, that's disgusting.
It helps.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's gross, and I don't know why you do it.
Because it helps and tastes good.
Okay, reinforced weapons. Just do your
So-
fucking thing. Okay, now fire turns into chaos, so that's how that works.
Okay.
I had completely forgotten.
I
You don't have to, by
have
the
a lot
way.
of the red chunks,
Yeah,
so
and it
I'm
does
not
take
gonna
red
do
chunks
it right
too.
now.
Then be done with it. You'll spoil my
Alright.
progress.
I gave you a present, you stupid fuck.
Maybe the way that you were reading it was that magic turns into lightning, by the way.
Maybe.
Or magic turns into enchanted? I don't know.
I think it does turn into enchanted.
But fire is its own element in this
Right.
universe, so it kind of makes sense that magic doesn't turn into fire.
I'm gonna go use this on some assholes.
We'll swing it around a few times, but it's like... I'm pretty sure that you're not really going to find very many people in here.
Well, I know exactly where there's a couple of skeleton archers. We were just down here.
Yeah. Also, you're not doing very
it's
much
not this way.
damage, so just a heads up.
Well, I can't tell yet. I just want to see.
Okay.
We weren't sure. We were looking at a wiki for it. Was this?
I
was
wasn't
that
looking
not
at
the
the wiki,
right?
you were. No, that's the well. It doesn't matter.
Well,
Here's
it's
the-
fine. Nice. We were looking at a wiki and we weren't sure how to read it, but that it does both regular damage and fire damage. It's like, does it stack?
Yeah, I think it does stack, but it's only in the single hit. You would see the
Yeah.
damage. So there you go. You're just lighting skeletons on fire.
Yeah, that's funny. See,
Yeah, I
I've made
guess,
this
but-
playthrough better for me because I can
Yeah,
set
yeah.
things on fire.
So
now.
go back to your Iaito.
Yeah.
And then use your use a homeward bone.
Yeah.
So I guess because we're done with this finally, right? There's nothing else we want to do.
I don't
here?
think there's any other blacksmiths to pester.
Okay. Then what we are gonna do is we are finally gonna start on pushing forward into the end of the game.
All right, where I go?
So go to your warp. Warp to. Let's see if I can remember this. I'm gonna say warp to Andre. Might be the closest place.
So where?
I forget which one's Andre. Is it
I don't
the Undead
remember
Parish? I
people's
think it's
names,
the Parish.
but I'm pretty sure the parish is.
He's the blacksmith.
It's the one
big
that's
bearded one.
ridiculously close to the shrine.
Yeah? Yeah, this is the one.
Where?
Go down into the jungle, down into the forest.
Should have just told me go to the forest.
I could have just said go to the forest.
Why
I
does the
guess.
forest not have a warp in it?
That's a good question. Does the forest that you can think of have... Well, it does have that one secret bonfire, but... honestly, there's really just the one bonfire in the whole forest.
There's the one regular one. There's the one secret one.
There's not a regular one in there. The one you're thinking of is in the
Off of-
cave between the forest and the Valley of the Drakes, right?
And the other one is up on the cliff near the door, the locked door.
Yeah, that's the secret one.
That's not a secret.
The one next to the locked door, you have to hit an invisible wall to get into it.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
but
it's a
also, like, we found it way before the other one. So.
Well, yeah.
I was thinking that was what you meant by secret.
No,
Because it's
no,
hard
no,
to
no.
see down there in the weird ledges. So are we going ledges or door?
We're going door. I mean, we're
Okay.
not going to go through the door because everybody on the other side of that door hates you right now, but we're going
yeah.
towards it.
Oh, lost that item. Whatever.
No, who cares, dude? It's moss. You can buy moss.
Yeah, but the lady who sells moss is an asshole.
No, she isn't. She's
Yes,
super
she
nice.
is. No, she cusses me out when you're not
Well,
looking.
yeah, because you're
It's
not...
happened before, and I swear.
She only does it because you're not buying stuff from her. You're wasting your time.
That's bullshit. And anyways, she's not as good a grandma as we are.
Yeah.
There's a
well,
rivalry there. So we're
Grandmas
not
are
going
meant to be friends, not enemies.
You don't know that. Grandmas are feisty. It's like Mean Girls, but they're all old.
So it's sit down at the bonfire first and foremost.
Yeah.
Just on the off chance that we die. I don't think we're gonna, but just in case.
There we go.
So don't go through the door, but go through the other one. The not this, but a little farther. There it is, right there.
That is such a small wall of rock.
Actually, go back.
Yes.
Don't take the door. Go all the way back towards the other way, and then take the first left that you get. The one where we kind of walk through, and then it's the staggered outside, like not staircase, but it's the little slopes, the series of slopes that go all the way down to the bottom. Because what we're headed for is the dark, the basin, the one where the Hydra used to be.
Oh, you could have just said go to the Hydra.
Well, I was thinking of how to best go about it, and I was thinking, oh, that's the
Or go
easiest
to
way
where
to
the
do it. But it's
crystal
like, actually,
golems
that's not the
are.
easiest way to do it. That's a really difficult way. Yeah, go down towards the crystal golems.
There we go. I know where that is.
Okay.
It's a pain in the ass to get to, but I was weaving my
Oh,
way
it's not
down
that big a
there
deal.
frequently to go fight for
there's a
dragon
guy
scales
following you,
and
by the way.
chunks.
I could
Excuse
hear
you,
him.
motherfucker.
I could hear him.
He's gross.
Yeah, well, he's made of, like, plants and shit.
Well, he's less gross than most enemies in this game, because most enemies in this game are zombies, but he's gross on a personality level. He was following me.
He's a gross person. He's just not someone you want to hang out with. That doesn't mean that he's, like, unhygienic. He's just not somebody that you like.
Well, he, as a plant, eats dirt, so he's probably unhygienic.
I mean, maybe. That's a very good question. He's magic, by the way. I don't think he actually eats dirt.
Well,
There is like
still...
a vague explanation for them, by the way, and we will eventually see it. In fact, we're kind of headed towards it.
Oh, okay. Cool. It's
so yeah,
DLC lore? for
Kind
the-
of?
Oh, right. I'm down a weird ledge.
Oh, you didn't actually have to do that. There was another path where you could just
Yeah,
walk.
yeah. I usually take that. It's just hard to see in here.
Okay, if you want to just take
Anyways.
the damage, because you will get hurt doing this.
Barely.
Yeah, but it's still damage. So I forget, are the crystal golems still down here, or do they stay
Yeah,
down?
no, they're here.
Okay, then you're just going to want to kill all of them as quickly as you can.
Why? Which
Because you
way
just
am I
don't want
going?
to... You don't want them to be a big pain in your ass, that's all.
Yeah, well, they're not hard to deal with, but, like...
Because you're
Where
going
am I
all
going?
the way into the back corner again.
Oh, okay.
Again, into that cave in the back corner.
There we go. They don't take much.
No, they're weaker
I was
than the other
grinding
crystal
against the
golems.
ones over... Yeah, by the crystal caves. I
Yeah.
was actually, like, going after them on purpose for a while.
Yeah.
To level up some enchanted shit.
Yeah, they're weaker than the ones in the Duke's Archives. Or outside the Duke's Archives, or whatever. That a little area, like the Duke's Courtyard, the Duke's Garden, or whatever the hell you
Yeah,
want.
I'm not even bothering to target on these guys. Fuck them. They don't deserve it.
I think that's it. I think that's all of them.
Think so.
Okay, before you do, go to the right a little bit. There should be a summon sign over here. Just hit that real fast because it's unique. It's the only summon sign that's like this in the game. And I
Is
can't
that it?
remember where it is. Might be it.
Or is that a...
That's a body. It's like a dead ass body face down in the river. Okay, look around this little rock. There, it should be around here somewhere. Is it not? Am I totally wrong? Aw, I thought there was a thing over here. You're human right now, right?
Yeah, it might be based on what I've beaten for bosses.
Maybe. I didn't think it was, but I guess. Just go into the little area in the back then. I thought there was a... Maybe turn around and just skim with your eyes real quick. Maybe I'm wrong. I swear to God there was a thing over here, though.
Not that I can see.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Sorry. I don't know.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. There's supposed to be a thing that you can get because of
Imminent hidden path.
yeah, you're on it.
Okay.
It's you remember the girl that you saved over here, Dusk, right?
I kind of remember
She was
this.
in a golden golem, and you saved her, and then she went, okay, but I gotta fuck off, so I'll see you later. And
All
then
right,
she
and
left.
that goes up towards...
Yeah, that's not where you're
stuff. Yeah.
And she's like, okay, I gotta see you later, and then she fucked off. I'm pretty sure her summon sign is over there, and she's a shopkeeper. And she's a unique shopkeeper
She
where it's
gave
like...
me a necklace. and
No,
said
she
to-
didn't.
Did she not?
No. You picked up a necklace in the Duke's Archives that was inside of a table next to a crystal golem at the start of the Duke's Archives. And I want you to open up and check that necklace real quick again, because it's an item that we've already seen, but I want to see it again.
Key items?
It should be key items, yeah.
A
Just
lot
gotta
of
figure out where the hell it
keys.
is, yeah.
Fucking lot of keys.
There it is. Broken pendant. Half of a broken stone pendant. The vine appears to originate from Ulasil. A powerful magic can be sensed from this ancient stone. Yet men of this time can neither manipulate nor sense its power, which has a distinct air consisting of both reverence and nostalgia. The broken pendant is, I think, a reference to Demon Souls, but is also supposed to be something created by Ulasil, which is a lost kingdom who is regarded as having gentle sorceries. So as opposed to everyone else who has, like, savage sorceries that do damage, Ulasil made sorceries that were exclusively utility-based.
Okay.
Which is really cool. And now that you've picked up the pendant, this weird blob in space has just appeared here. Oh my god. Oh, what could it be? This is the DLC. This confused the fuck out of people because they thought the DLC would be behind a door. There are like a dozen doors in this game that don't go anywhere. And people thought for sure that they would hide DLC in those, and they didn't. They hid it in this horrible, horrible blob that just appears here.
This weird space funnel.
Yeah, it's supposed to be because Dusk was here, and Dusk's existence and then passing has caused this to appear when you find the broken pendant of Ulasil, and oh no!
Gross. Were those teeth?
Prepare to get dragged. Yeah, teeth in a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pop that
did it
bonfire. You
eat
will
me?
regret it if you do not. It did not eat you. You got pulled into that horrible hellhole.
Should I boost this one?
Get a little farther from this first, because there's a bonfire very, very close to here. But if, I'm not going to lie, there's an enemy on the other side of this. So see if you need it, is what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Because immediately the DLC opens with, here's a bonfire, a hallway, and then a fog door. Now beat the boss.
So, what should I expect?
A Sanctuary Guardian.
It's a fucking nice-looking thing.
Yep, DLC came out way the hell after the rest of the game did,
And they decided to make it look less like
They
shit?
did some really weird design stuff with bosses. He has a tail drop, by the way. If you want, you can go for it, but it's up to you. The issue is that he becomes a really difficult boss to deal with if you let him. He will not give you openings after a certain point.
I don't think I can get that.
Like, it's not based on health or anything like that. It's based on just he doesn't slow down. He doesn't want to stop hitting you.
Okay.
And if you get far enough away from him, he'll throw lightning at you.
Well, at least he's interesting to look at and is different from everything else in this game.
Yeah, but you
But why
definitely
is
want
it
to
a
be close
manticore?
range.
Why am I fighting a manticore?
Well, it's a cross between like a manticore and almost like a chimera, in my opinion, but I don't know. Not that a manticore isn't already a chimera, let's be real. I mean, they have different animals, but chimera
Not
is a term...
everything that's a hybrid is a chimera. It's
Chimera
a
is a
specific
term
thing.
used to describe hybrids. Oh, almost. Can you get it? Nope.
I think it's the targeting.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, he's a big pain in the butt. Remember, the farther you get from him, the more he's going to want to throw out long-distance shit instead. You killed him. You didn't
Yeah,
get
I
the
didn't
tail.
get
That's
the-
okay. There's a chance to get the tail later on anyway.
Oh, okay.
I think once you beat part of the DLC, you unlock
He
an
had a
area
human in him.
that you can go to that is optional that has two Hydra or that has two Guardians in it instead.
Okay.
It's just this is the easiest way to get it. It's an incredibly weak weapon, by the way. The one that drops off of him, it's his tail as a whip.
Oh,
It's
well,
the
it's
second whip in the
interesting.
there's only two whips in this entire game. One of them is in the depths, and the other one is up here,
Do I
and it's
have
his
it?
tail. I don't know. The first one is garbage, and the second one is also garbage, but it does slightly more damage, and it poisons things when you whip them.
Okay.
But it was good that you didn't bump that bonfire all the way up, because it would have saved you for humanity.